It's gonna be a little different today. We're not gonna kill a single human this time. Well, obviously we are. That's the reason we're here. But I don't think we're gonna shred them today. Maybe explode them or just use the infinite holes. Because what I would like to do is complete some more optional challenges. Because last time we were on a winning streak. And with those early levels there usually were no shredders or exploding killbots and stuff like that. Just those infinite holes leading to eternal doom. This level was quite interesting. Each of the cubes right here have a number on them, and in this case it's an information, a direction. 1 means go up, 4 means go left, 3 means go down, and what else? 2 means go right. So we've got this little code here, if 1 step up, 2 step right, and so on, which is gonna make those workers follow this line of data cubes. And they're doing this quite well. I see there's the last if is a little different. It says if you're standing on a 4, you should step left, but also if you're not standing on a data cube, should you step left? Oh, I see. And that's because, stop talking, and that's because at the start they are all standing here and they should go left until they reach those data cubes. Now we need to optimize this on time, and we do need to do this a lot. Why is that? Well, we've completed this optional challenge of size using 9 or fewer commands, which is the solution we have right now, but we need a different solution where we complete the challenge in 25 or fewer seconds, and our best was 200 seconds, so 8 times 8 times what we need, which is not great. And I think that the base of the code is gonna remain the same, and we just need some optimizations. I also see some shortcuts, like in this case from 1 you can go left right here, and if you are standing on not on a data cube you also go left, so this would work. So we could say if you're standing on a 1 and to the left of you there is a normal space, you should go left. But that's not gonna work in this case right here, because they would step left and then be done. But here we could say if you're standing on a 4, since this is gonna be the first 4 that has an empty space above, you should go up. So here you would go up and here left again because it's an empty space, and 1 would trigger them to go left again, sadly. Right, but we can work around that. So this works. When else should you step left? Let's say just when you're standing on the 1. So let's make another if statement and say if to the left of you, if you are standing on a 1 and also to the left of you there is not a hole, you should step left there. So that's this case, you're standing on a 1, you step here, there's not a hole, you step left. Then you step left again because of this statement, so or you're standing on a data cube, you step left. Then they're gonna go to here. If you're standing on a 4 and above you there is not a hole, so if you are standing on a 4 and above you there is not a hole, you step up. And that's in this case, so up, and then you need to step up again. So I'm gonna tell you to step up twice. Then another 4, again step up twice. And now, oh wait, that's gonna work, because here on this 4 they're gonna step up twice again, and now they have nothing on their spot. So that should trigger this if statement, you're not standing on a data cube, go left. And that's it, that's optimized. There's a problem with these 3 people on top. I'm gonna show you just now. So everyone go there, and this lady is stuck. Hello there, why are you stuck? Oh, because above you there isn't a hole. I see your problem. So first, let's do this. And we shouldn't. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe. No. So the problem is that you want ideally to step up as soon as possible, because you don't want them to skip this 4 and go to here. Right, so what you should do is have a jump here. So if you, from a 4, if you have stepped up twice, try again. Let's run the code once more. Yes, go there. And they've made it! That's great. The trouble is with these people up there, they reach this one and they go up. So first we need to bring them all down. How do we do that? What if I say step down a couple times maybe? What happens? Yes, they are stepping left now. And these guys on the right side, they are still stepping down. And yes, it's working, and that's it. But I feel like it's still taking too much time. Yes, 89 seconds. But we're slowly getting there. That's quite a nice improvement. Can we use just 1 step up? Let's try it. No, we can't. And I did mean step down. So again, 2 steps down, that's a must. 2. Do they ever encounter a 2? They don't. Let's get rid of that. Do they encounter a 3? They do right here, so we do need the 3s. And maybe it's not right to force those people down, and we should let some of them go around. Because it takes them a lot of time to actually go to here. So it would be more efficient to let some of them go around, maybe, or maybe not, I'm not sure. I'm also gonna tell them to step left twice without checking. Here we should say not if you're on a 4, but if you're not standing on a data cube, simply go left. And another if statement would be or you go left if under you there is a wall. So we don't need to worry about the 4s. Is it still working? Yes, it seems it is. Good. Have we saved some time? A few seconds. 71. Not great. What else can we optimize? These optimizations suck because that's only like a few seconds we shaved off every time. We need to get 50 seconds off, and that's not gonna be just like that. I think the problem is they keep checking everything after just 1 step, and ideally we would want to say, are you on a 4? Well then keep going. But they do need to have some checks there, so that in these cases they don't fall down, or at this spot they know to go up. I think it would be nice if they actually trigger an if statement. So for example here, if you're standing on a 1, take a step up. They should keep checking the same thing over and over. Because normally there are a couple of 1s in a row, then there are going to be a couple 4s in a row. So every if statement has a loop and it tries itself again. Hopefully this is going to be a little faster. And it's not working. Awesome. Why the hell has it stopped working? You, mister, you are not on a data cube and you are next to a wall. Step left. Oh, next to a wall. I shouldn't have done that. Right, so the problem is that they reach those 1s and they're gonna try and keep going up. But we actually want them to see that there's a shortcut they can take. I've removed all the shortcut logic and I just wanted to see how fast do they execute the program with those jump optimizations. So they're gonna go all the way around, but hopefully they're gonna do this faster, since they don't have to take a look at so many if statements, and not as much evaluation as they needed before. 112. Well, that's not bad. So no shortcuts is 112 seconds and all shortcuts is 72 or something. Okay, I've got some improvement here. The ones are the same. If you're on the 1, you step up. We don't want the loop check with the jump, because at this point you want to check left as well. 3, that's these spots. You do want the loop. You should keep going down and no shortcut to be taken here. When should you step left? In case you are not standing on a data cube, this area, the starting area, or you are standing on a 4, so standard 4s means step left, or you are standing on a 1 and we want to isolate this one, and to the left of you there isn't a hole, so you can take this shortcut. That's when you step left. And this mayhem, I've decided not to take those 4s here, the shortcut, isolate it and step by 2 every time, but instead find this 4 and just go all the way to the hole. So we need to find this 4 and not these 2 here or any other 4. This 4 means you are standing on a 4 and above you there is not a hole, so not these 4s, and to the left down from you and to the left right of you there also isn't a hole, which means it isn't this one because it has holes right here, and also above you there isn't a 3, that's this 4 right here, and also under you there isn't a hole, which is, I don't even remember, this 4. These statements could probably be a lot optimized, but I don't think this takes a lot of time to actually compute. Oh, hang on, I'm saying there isn't a hole up, down, bottom right, bottom left. Can I do it like this? No, I can't. Only one direction per command. So that's it. Maybe some of those statements are irrelevant now because of the way I've optimized the rest, but this isolates this 4 and makes you step 5 times up and once diagonally to this hole. And every time you step left due to a 4, you jump back here to check for this. But technically we could just put it here inside the if statement. So this handles this 4 ending the shortcut and the other 4s as well. I don't force the people at the start to go this route and take the shortcut, so some go around, which I think is a little time saver. And this whole thing we've got takes us 45 seconds. And we need to save 20 more. I'm gonna place 3 steps left for everyone at the start, which should save us a couple seconds. And we're at 41, so that was a 4-second save, which is great. And now I'm thinking about isolating this one right here and just doing the same thing as we've done right there. So maybe just say if you are standing on a 1 and to the left of you there is not a hole, you take 2 steps left. And now isolate this 3, which is going to be the same for everyone. I've managed to pull it down to 37 seconds. So from this 3 right here, the steps are simply hard-coded. So first you take 3 steps. Once you find this one, you take 2 steps to the left. And then once you find this 3, you're gonna just go to the finish. And if you're not on a data cube, so in this area, or you are on a 4, you go left, which basically happens just here at the start and at these 2 4s. And I might move this at the start, actually. Then if you find a 1 and there's a hole to the left of you, meaning all these 1s apart from this one, you step up. And if you find any 3, you step down. But you don't keep checking it again. You simply jump up and try to see if you're on this 3 instead. This might be the last thing we could optimize and say repeat here, but we must encode this 3 into this if statement. So I would say you are on a 3, and you've either got holes on the left and the right side, or this 3, you've got 4 on the right side. Which I don't know how to do, as I don't know how these if statements work. So I would say, and there's a hole on the left side, and there's a hole on the right side, or there's a 4 to the right of you. How is that gonna work? So what's the order of these operations? What's this or and end here? Well, it worked. Alright. 31 seconds, come on! We are almost there. Here they have taken the shortcut with the ones, taken those 2 steps. I don't need them to check this if statement. Simply jump there and execute the shortcut. Let's see if that's any faster. 30 seconds, so we've shaved off 1 second there. Oh, and you know what we could say here? Remove all this and say, if you are standing on a 3, which can be only this 3, because this is handled by something else, so this is the first 3 you technically encounter, take a few steps down, and then you should be at the 3, so you jump to here, I believe. So that if statement is no longer needed. We've done it so that we've got only a few easy if statements, and the hard ones are not ever gonna get checked anyway. So let's try it again. It seemed much faster. Yes, yes, yes! We've done it! Ooh, that was such hard work. 25 seconds. And I still think there was some room for improvement. Wow. That's insane. 34 commands. Well, what can I say?
You're welcome.
This is a ridiculously ugly code, to be fair. Look at that. That's nasty. But it's fast. I feel like those optional challenges can get a little boring, so next time we are gonna skip those and just progress with the memory stuff and the exciting new things we've unlocked.